How you guys doing? Today's August 12th, 2014. Welcome to Indoor Hydroponics. And today, tragedy has struck landscaping with So I'm not gonna lie. When I first started this project, I topped these peppers off before I planted them. And I had dreams that these things would be short, compact, and bushy and loaded down with peppers. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. They still grew tall, so I've kind of debunked the idea that if you top your peppers, they're just going to grow bushy and beautiful. I think that'll work probably with well, I've seen evidence of it on YouTube of like hot peppers and smaller type peppers, but when we're getting into the bigger peppers, the bell peppers, they're still going to grow pretty tall. They're going to get lanky, and unfortunately they're going to require some staking. At least that's what I've found so far. This morning when I left for work, these babies were tall and beautiful and reaching for the sky, and then if you don't notice it, it's raining right now, and storm blew in and knocked them all over. So I've been doing some emergency staking here, and in fact, I lost some. I had some beautiful peppers going on these, if you can't see them, coming in right now, and then of course the storm blew in, broke them over. So I've kind of debunked that theory that they're going to grow short, compact, and bushy, even if you do top them. So they look a little messed up right now. They're going to start reaching back for the sun again. All in all, the peppers are growing pretty good. I've got some fruit coming on and whatnot, and I think I'm going to do a quick harvest here. But I'm really kind of bummed in terms of how they ended up growing. They're growing like a normal bell pepper plant. In fact, by the end of the season, if I give them another month and a half, they're probably going to grow another foot or two in height, and they're going to be normal sized bell peppers. So unless I did something wrong here, the topping on bell peppers, at least these 4 varieties, didn't work out so hot. Let's pick some peppers. So obviously my intent here is just to pick a few peppers, I guess, you know, to eat type of thing, because that's why we're growing these things, you know. And I'm only going to take the real big ones off right now, and the ones that obviously broke off with the winds here. But I just want to get rid of some of the weight on these things, try to get them a little bit stronger before the heavy fruit production comes on. There's lots of flowering going on in here, but I mean, that's a good sized pepper right there. I think this is that northern emerald giant. This thing will eventually turn red, but I mean, that's as big as my fist, so that's a really good sized pepper. I also got a couple other monsters over here, so I'm gonna pick a couple more type of thing, throw them in a bucket, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I moved on down the line here a little bit, and I've been watching this pig for a couple of weeks now, so I could let it ripen up and go, but I want some production out of this. I want to try to get as many peppers as I can. So this one, oh man, that's a big blocky pig right there. Look at the size of that thing. That's a good looking pepper right there, man. That'll also divert a lot of energy into the remaining peppers on the plant, so kind of gigged about First that. Picking, guys, pretty decent little peppers here in a place where I would normally plant flowers. And even though it hasn't turned out the way I thought it would, it's producing something more than flowers can ever produce, and that's food. It's also drawing in some bees and things like that with the flowering, so that's cool. I got about, I don't know, 14 or 15 peppers, a couple of pounds at least, so for the most part I'll probably just chop them up, put them in the freezer type of thing. And man, you know, in the wintertime when you're making stews and chilies and things of that nature, it's so awesome just to go in, grab a handful of them already pre-chopped up, throw them in, you're good to go. So got quite a few of them here. So check me out next month. I'm going to do a harvest type of thing. I'm also going to do a thing on compost tea. Just want to give a quick update on how these things are growing, how they're looking, and I'll also do a quick shot on them right now. Like I say, they're a little bit tipped over right now. They're going to reach back up for the sun again in a few days type of thing, so they do look a little shabby. Other than that, Hope your guys' summer is going good. It's been incredibly cold here in Michigan all summer long, unseasonably cool. Hasn't been really good weather for summer vegetable harvesting type of stuff. So I'm just happy with what I'm getting. I have yet to get a ripe tomato out there, and I must have 100 pounds on the vines out there. So I'm just waiting for those things to turn red. My corn is harvested and out of the ground. I got beans coming out of my ears. And I gotta tell you something, man. This year is the year of the cucumber, and I'm gonna shoot a video just on that. I got so many cucumbers that it's unbelievable. So stay tuned with that, guys. Anyway, I'll do a quick shot on this thing here, and I hope you guys are having a good one. Take care. Bye.